Startup Central. Let's get straight to the exciting part of the show. ET Now Startup Central was in Los Angeles recently for the SolidWorks 2018 conference. Rahul Dayama, in fact, was in the US covering that event. Here's a roundup of the entire event.
Well, we have the best as far as 3D technology is concerned on display here at SolidWorks. Yes, we're coming to you from Los Angeles. We have some exciting technology on display in terms of 3D technology, AR, augmented reality and VR. SolidWorks really is the 3D design and engineering software by Dassault Systems. So SolidWorks, the conference, is really the biggest as far as 3D tech is concerned. So you have the best minds, customers, entrepreneurs, startups that are really trying to solve the problem through SolidWorks present here. I got to really try out some interesting gizmos, an electric vehicle and also AR, VR options. So we have all of that covered. Also in terms of what really is required from a 3D technology perspective for India. So while India is still a little far behind as far as adapting to the technology is concerned, what I've sort of realized here is that it's not only automation or AI that really will aid 3D technology from other sectors like automobiles, of how to really build a 3D prototype of a car in the aviation space that is highly used. But healthcare, there was really a startup here who have built a robotic wearable for senior citizens and for the differently abled. So that's solving a problem in that area. Environment, natural sciences. So 3D technology is not something that's only for some sectors. So that has really opened up the perspective. So we have quite some exciting stuff lined up from Los Angeles, California for our viewers.
Oh, I'm sure it must have been a great time there, and that is Rahul Dayama giving us a heads up at what exactly went on at the SolidWorks 2018 conference. In fact, it's the best of 3D technology under one roof, and Rahul also caught up with the CEO of SolidWorks, Gianpaolo, on their plans to work with startups and the future of 3D technologies. Let's listen in.
We discovered the importance of this new world many years ago, and we started a program specific for the entrepreneurs, because you know the world is changing. The world of the makers are coming up, the fab labs, the incubators, and also you know, there's emerging kind of people like prosumers. So professionals that want to be consumers and consumers that want to create personal objects with personal fabrication. So the era of mass production is almost dead. People are very interested in personal fabrication these days. And many of these are also interested in a new economy where they want to be more protagonists. They want to create their own companies, their own startup. So we have programs for startups. Basically, startups can apply free to SolidWorks if they have a good case, if they show us they are serious, they want to create a real object. We give them access to our entire technology for 1 year, and then they can apply again. Because we really believe these are our customers of the future, and they deserve our help.
Rahul also mentioned the best in 3D technology, which was at display at the event that we got a bit of a glimpse at. So let's get you a better roundup of some of the exciting products that have actually been developed using 3D technology. There's been wearable robots to even electric bikes. Take a look.
Well, this is a wearable robot really designed by Sogong University in Japan. A closer look of this would really help you understand that this product is for the specially abled and senior citizens who have issues really walking up and down the stairs or even otherwise. This really has come as a boon for people there in China. They have really developed this product in 2017 and you know, it's 3D technology at its best in terms of the design, this was really done on SolidWorks. It really helps the designers to ensure that the prototype that they're working on does come out to be the product that it is. Generally, for designers, at a time when 3D technology was not available, to design something like this was a challenge. They had to go through several of the trials, really produce the product, and then go on to really work on it. But with SolidWorks and the 3D technology that is existing, all of this really becomes possible in one go. The professor who did develop this product also has mentioned that it's about giving back to the society. This really is technology at its best, in a sense that 3D technology is not only for automobiles, aviation, it can indeed go on to really make a change in the life of people who need it. This really is an amazing example of how 3D technology can be used for the good of society as well. Come to a Dassault Systems experience of a VR, and I sort of can't wait to explore this and be the captain of this ship that I'd like you to experience. Let's go to it. Wow, so this is really the VR experience at its best. With this handheld device, I can sort of decide and go to where I am. So here I'm at the top of the deck, really feel like the captain of the ship. So you can see in terms of experience that this gives you, it's a very realistic experience. That's what, well, VR does to you. I'm out. Wow. So here is that beautiful small ship that I've been a part of, and so Dassault, led by SolidWorks, has been experimenting with how it can sort of ensure this technology is more accessible, because remember, quite a few years back VR was not really in fashion, but with this really coming by, it sort of makes life easy for designers who want to really go on. So while this really is a ship, it can also be a bus if someone is sort of designing a car and things like that. So wow, you have to really experience this VR technology to really know how it works. But for someone who is a tech freak myself, it can't really get better here at SolidWorks 2018. So while this is the electric bike, really it's a foldable one, as we sort of told you, and it's quite easy really in terms of for it to drive around. I didn't really require a lot of time to really be exploring this, but in terms of how much you know, for Indians really watching this would want to know in terms of mileage, how much is it that it really gives. So that would really, for one full charge, come down to about 32 kilometers. So that's really, in terms of price, this is priced at about $900, so should set you back by about 58,000 rupees if this was in India. But they are shipping the product to India. For the shipping charges, it's about $400 extra, roughly about $90,000. But the fact that this foldable, a full charge, gives you about 32 kilometers, considering that electric mobility is a big push by the Narendra Modi government. They are sort of exploring an option to really sell this in India. They are telling me that 2 Indians have already bought it, but it can't sort of be more effortless than this. It weighs lighter than your bicycle is, and it's sort of easy to really hang around. So this really is an interesting electric vehicle at that, and gives you the right speed that you would want for short distances.
Right, what a fun experience that show was for Rahul. On that note, we wrap it up right here on the show. Thanks for watching.